Hello everyone. Today my topic is the application of WKB method for the study of penetration of potential barrier. Such problem of potential barrier is also solved with the help of Schrodinger equation. But the shape of potential barrier in Schrodinger equation is rectangular. But in WKB method, there is not a restriction on the shape of potential barrier. It can be any shape. So we consider a potential barrier of such type of the variation as given in the figure. Our potential barrier have three region: first region, second region and third region. This is the variation of total energy with respect to distance, and this is the variation of potential energy with respect to distance. At this point x is equal to x1, potential energy curve and total energy curve coincide, and this point x is equal to x2, potential energy and total energy curve coincide. Thus at x is equal to x1 and x is equal to x2, total energy is equal to potential energy. Such point in WKB method is called turning point. So such variation of potential energy have two turning point, one at x is equal to x1 and other at x is equal to x2. The reason before x less than to x1 is the classical region, and the region between x is equal to x1 to x is equal to x2 is non-classical region because potential energy is greater than from total energy. We know that momentum of particle p is equal to under root twice m e minus v. If potential energy v is greater than to total energy, then momentum p will be imaginary. So in this case, momentum can be taken as p mod, and in first region, that is classical region, and in third region, that is classical region, momentum p is real. The WKV wave function in region first is given by phi first a1 upon root p exponential I upon h cut x to x1 p dx plus b1 upon root p exponential minus I upon h cut x to x1 p dx. In first region, the variation of potential energy is less than from total energy, so it is a classical region. So wave function is oscillatory, e के power I upon h cut x to x1 p dx, that means oscillatory. That also means oscillatory. If a beam of particle travel from left of the barrier at classical turning point x बराबर x1, then the particles will be incident and partially reflected. But in second region, the transmitted particle again incident at x is equal to x2, so partially reflected and partially transmitted. So in third region, particles are only transmitted but not reflected, and third region is a classical region, so wave function is oscillatory. Phi third is equal to a3 upon root p exponential I upon h cut x2 to x p dx. The transmission coefficient from first region to third region is given by T is equal to A3 upon A1 mod square transmitted flux upon incident flux. Flux means number of particles passing per unit area per second, that is called flux. So transmitted flux upon incident flux, and A3 and A1 are amplitude of final transmitted wave and amplitude of initial incident wave. The process of WKB approximation is that the wave function third region is transfer to wave function in second region, and wave function in second region is transferred to wave function in first region. Because in first region wave function is oscillatory, in second region wave function is exponentially, and in third region wave function is oscillatory. If wave function from third region transferred to second region, this is possible with the help of WKB approximation by use of connection formula. So if wants to use the connection formula, then this equation is transferred in two terms, because in second region the wave function must have two terms. One is the incident wave and other is the reflected wave. So assume A3 is equal to A e to the power I pi by 4. So phi third becomes A upon root p exponential I 1 upon h cut x2 to x p dx plus pi by 4. Now this equation expand in sine and cos by use of De Moivre's theorem, that is A upon root p cos 1 upon h cut x2 to x p dx plus pi by 4 plus I sine 1 upon h cut x2 to x p dx plus pi by 4. Now apply connection formula in this equation, then we get the wave function in second region. The first term is cos 1 upon h cut x2 to x p dx plus pi by 4. This term match to this term, so this becomes to this term, and this term match to this term, so this term becomes to this term. So our equation number 4 becomes this equation, 5 equation, like A upon P. In second region potential energy is greater than to total energy, so momentum is imaginary, so it will be taken as P mod exponential 1 upon h cut x to x2 p dx plus I by 2 exponential minus 1 upon h cut x to x2 p dx. Now use the identity x1 to x2 p mod dx is equal to x1 to x and x to x2. In our equation, the integral is x to x2. So this can be written as x to x2 p dx is equal to x1 to x2 p dx minus x1 say x p dx. This equation used in equation number 5, you will get this equation. Each term of this equation have two term, exponential 1 upon h cut x1 to x2 p mod dx into exponential 1 upon h cut e के power minus 1 upon h cut x1 to x p mod dx. This equation also has two term, this and this, and this term is assumed to as theta for simplicity. इसको हम theta assume करते हैं. Then this equation becomes to this equation. 6. This is the wave function in second region. My process is use a wave function of third region, transfer in second region with the help of connection formula, and wave function of second region is transferred to wave function of first region by again use of connection formula. Because second region is a non-classical, so wave function is exponential. Wave function is exponential, and this will convert in first region, that is a classical region where wave function is oscillatory. So again use the connection formula as given in this bracket, and you will get phi first a upon root p 2 theta sine 1 upon h cut x to x1 p dx plus pi by 4 plus I by 2 theta this. Now we assume 1 upon h cut x to x1 p dx plus pi by 4 is alpha for simplicity. Assume as alpha, then we will get 2 theta sin alpha plus I by 2 theta cos alpha, where alpha is 1 upon h cut x to x1 p dx plus pi by 4. Now again transfer sin alpha e to the power I alpha minus e to the power minus I alpha upon 2i cos alpha e to the power I alpha plus e to the power minus I alpha by 2. Then this equation is separated. E to the power I alpha have this term, and e to the power minus I alpha have this term. Now put a e to the power I alpha is equal to a3 e to the power minus I pi by 4 और e to the power I alpha की ये वैल्यू पुट कर दिए. This equation becomes to this, and a e to the power minus I alpha becomes to this. Now putting in equation, in this equation the value of a e to the power I alpha and a e to the power minus I alpha, you will get phi first. This is the wave function in first region, and you have initially written the wave function in first region, that is a in equation number first. This is the wave function in first region, and by using the connection formula you have calculate the wave function in first region with the help of the wave function in third region by use of WKB approximation, this equation. Now compare this equation and equation number 1 then we get A1 is equal to theta by I plus I by 4 theta A3, and B1 is equal to minus I by 4 theta minus theta by I. This first term gives the ratio A3 upon A1, and A3 upon A1 is equal mod square is the transmission coefficient. So A3 upon A1 is equal to this. Now taken out theta by I outside. So I mod is equal to 1, that means theta की power minus 2 in outside, and in bracket 1 plus minus 1 upon 4 theta square. Since theta is very small, because the turning point x is equal to x1 and x is equal to x2 are at long distance, so by applying binomial theorem you will get approximately 1 upon theta square. Now put the value of theta as previously assumed, you will get the transmission coefficient in third region respect to first region is this. This is the end of proof of transmission coefficient with the help of